All right. Explain the proper protection to wear when sparring. This is 1I. Explain the proper protection. To wear when sparring.
Perfect timing. I just laid out plenty of it on my calendar. Proper protection for sparring. I will mention protection for 3 martial arts, and then I'll mention some other. So the 3 martial arts that I explained, and I think the first question was boxing, Muay Thai, and Jiu-Jitsu. First, I'll explain the necessary protection for boxing. Headgear and boxing gloves. So boxing gloves are gloves that kind of look like this. You can't move your hand. Your hand is just stuck like this. They're also meant for hitting a punching bag. But what I would usually wear in a boxing fight is headgear, but no body gear, because the only thing people do in boxing is punching the head and the body. I don't really care about the body. I just go in and fight. So the gear I would wear, and I would recommend to wear in a boxing fight, would be headgear, which some looks like this, some looks a little different. It protects most of your head, just not all of the back and not all of the face. And then gloves. If you get punched in the body, it hurts and you gotta suck it up. But the gear I would recommend for boxing would be headgear and boxing gloves. And you would also wear headgear and boxing gloves in other martial arts. And those now. The second was Muay Thai. In Muay Thai, you would wear headgear, boxing gloves, and shin guards. Now these do look kind of weird, don't they? The way shin guards work is they would go on your feet and your shin, so that if you kick somebody, it doesn't hurt them too bad. And if you get kicked in your shin, it doesn't hurt you too bad. Another gear that some people like to use, I usually forget, is a cup. This protects the area in between your legs so that if you get kicked or punched there or kneed there, it doesn't hurt too bad. So, Muay Thai, shin guards, cup, boxing gloves, and headgear. I'll try to put some on really quickly. Okay, no. You put the headgear on your head, the boxing gloves on your hands, the cup in this area, and the shin guards on your shins. Though the reason you don't wear body gear is because you're supposed to kind of suck it up. Though it is sometimes good to wear body gear if you're not actually heavy sparring. Though the body gear, which looks like this, goes around your whole body, and it's kind of bulky and it's kind of heavy. Most martial arts like Taekwondo use body gear in their tournaments and their sparring. I think it's kind of babyish. And so that would be for Muay Thai. Now you may be surprised, but in Jiu-Jitsu, there is no protection. You wear clothes. They're not just any clothes. This is a Jiu-Jitsu gi. These are Jiu-Jitsu gi pants. Mine are gray, and they are K3, so that's the size. They fit me, and they have this little lace in there that you tighten so that they'll fit you, because they can be super big on you or they can be super small. So you use this lace to tighten them. Every Jiu-Jitsu gi pants should have this. For sure, they all have them. So this is a Jiu-Jitsu gi top. Yeah, this is a Jiu-Jitsu gi top. You put it on just like you would a vest or a jacket or anything, though most gis have it where this middle part is connected. Just like in a Taekwondo gi, they'd have it like this, but you don't really need a belt because it stays this way. In Jiu-Jitsu, it doesn't. It goes like this because in Jiu-Jitsu, I'll explain the meaning of why you need a gi next. And then the belt, you put this around your gi in a certain way. I'm not going to explain it because it takes some time. You put it in a way that keeps your gi on and tight, and your belt also displays your rank. My rank is a white belt with 4 stripes. In my ranking system, after 4 stripes, I would get the next belt, which would be a gray and white belt, and this would be called gi jiu-jitsu. There's also no-gi jiu-jitsu. No-gi is where you wear very, very athletic and very tight clothing. It can be either long sleeve or it can be pants. Though what I use is these shorts. These aren't tight, though they're very athletic and thin, and they won't create any friction, and they're not painful. These are called rash guards. I've got shorts and a shirt. The reason they say this on them is because this is my gym. Most rash guards display either a gym or a brand. This is for no-gi jiu-jitsu. You can also wear the gi on top of these, though I really like these for no-gi because it's better than wearing regular clothing. They're more athletic and you can move around with them better. And some other gear is hand wraps. You use these to wrap your wrists whenever you fight so that you don't hurt your wrists and you can still grab with them. These are hand wraps. This is a type of pad. You'd hold this while somebody else hits it. And this is a body cover. This is something that most people use in martial arts like Taekwondo. There's also other padding and other different martial arts gear. See ya.